Hello everybody, Derpy Sheep here. Welcome back to another episode of Windcraft Wednesdays. I'm here with Derpy Squid once again.
Oh yeah.
And we're back with another episode of Windcraft Wednesdays. Did I already say that? I think I did. Anyway, before we get into things, please look down below. Are you guys subscribed? If you're not, please do. Also like the video. Anyway, let's get into things. Yo, Zach, what do you think is a D tier assassin dagger?
Well, you see, it's like the thing with assassin. It's like there's like a line. There's a line, okay? Everything above the line is good. Everything below the line is not good. All right.
Okay.
But the bottom, I don't know.
It's so obvious. It's easily Archangel. Why did it take you so long to say that?
But Archangel isn't that bad.
Yes, it is. Oh my goodness.
It's not terrible.
It is so bad.
It's like it might be on par with the next Mythic.
No. The next Mythic is this isn't even legendary dagger tier. Okay, it's a low level weapon. What do you expect other than Peer and Aftershock? All the low level ones suck.
Wow.
But
I don't know what to say there.
It's true though. The low level weapons suck except for Peer and Aftershock. Wait.
Archangel's pretty good. You get the walk speed.
I forgot. There's 1% walk speed over any other weapon. My bad.
And you got the health, 2,400 health. Right, you got health regen, and you got skill points. What more do you want?
Damage. Damage. Okay. Spam ability.
Archangel is basically a unique dagger.
Guest appearance, Derpy Panda. He says it's a unique dagger. I'd give it a little bit more credit than that. Maybe legendary tier, high rare tier, but it's still easily the worst mythic dagger by far. I mean, when you're comparing it to all the other daggers, it stands no chance. So yeah. And Zach, you're arguing for Archangel, but what would you put below Archangel?
I was saying it's kind of close to the next one. I'm not gonna say there's anything below it, but I'm saying it's kind of close to my next mythic.
I think I know what you're gonna say.
It's Inferno.
All right. I think
it's basically the same problem. You know, you just got black.
Yeah, I do agree that Inferno it's good, but it's so much outdone by other things, and it's black tier, honestly. You get the same damages just with some extra health and negative.
Also, fire weapons don't really do much damage, anyways.
Although it's not that this doesn't do damage, it's just that black does the same amount of damage and the same spam ability, just a little bit less tanky. You don't get 125 defense or 2600 health, which I will give to that, but still, it's not. I don't think it's as good as the rest of these, honestly. I think another C tier is probably 1.19 Grim Trap. We don't know about 1.20 with that Cherry Bomb Major ID. It could be the new
top.
The new S tier. But seriously, Grim Trap is. I mean, it's all right damage wise. It's good for melee, but it's like. There's so many good melee daggers. Really worth it.
Wait. I disagree with you. I just realized.
Huh.
I wasn't thinking, all right? It's not. Okay. No, it's Nullification right there.
No, Nullification is so good, dude.
It really isn't.
I was talking to Renz and Theo about it. I think that's how you say your name, but I could be wrong. But I used to think that Nully was really bad too, but I hadn't looked at the actual stats of it. Nullification's insane. It gets similar damage to all the other daggers, and it's got up to 780 lifesteal, 4/4 mana steal, and it gives you 50 defense. But
in your words, Rainbow sucks.
I do. All right. Most of the time, I do disagree with Rainbow weapons, but you only require 30 of each skill point. It's not like Fantasia that requires 50 of each. It doesn't require that many skill points.
It gives no damage.
Damage. Bro, it does just the same amount of damage as like almost any other
I'm talking about the extra stats. The extra stats are just defense percentages, and that's completely pointless.
Yeah, if you care about elemental defenses, then cool. But you don't understand. It gives you a ton of lifesteal and good mana steal.
I've never seen a good Nully build.
A good Nully build? Bruh, I can get you one. I'll show you after this. Nullification,
After this, you show it to me, and maybe my mind will be changed.
Alright, it's easy A tier, maybe even at A tier.
No, it's B. It's B at most.
B at most? No, you are so wrong. And
it might even be worse. Probably worse than Grim Trap, in my opinion.
Worse than Grim Trap? Nuh-uh. They have the same. The only thing that Grim Trap really has going for it is lifesteal and poison. And Nully also has lifesteal and positive mana steal, while Grim Trap has negative mana steal.
Yeah, but at least Grim Trap does damage.
Nullification also does damage, my dude.
It really doesn't.
Yes, it does. Now, all Grim Trap really has going for it is like an ETW build. I've seen Grim Trap ETW builds, which are actually pretty good, but it's still an ETW build. Like, why would you? I mean, that's a really dangerous playstyle. I mean, you do get really good damage out of Grim Trap if you're doing an ETW build, but I mean, honestly, you'd probably be better off with ETA build. EWA. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, because melee Grim Trap gets outdone by so many other daggers, and spell Grim Trap isn't that good either.
That's why you use Hybrid.
Hybrid's decent, but I mean, it's still Grim Trap. You don't really get good damage out of. Well, you get decent damage, but I mean, Grim Trap as of 1.19 is just not that good.
Neither is Nully.
Nully is really good. You get out of here.
Okay, here's where we go wrong. Right, next, Nirvana, okay?
Nirvana.
Bring down Nully for a second. Just bring it down for a second.
Alright,
I need to make a point, alright?
Okay.
Yeah. Probably, yeah, put Weathers at A.
A.
I mean, no, not Weather. We're talking about Nirvana. Wrong one.
Nirvana.
Alright. And so here's why, alright? If you look at Nirvana, it's actually like what you expect from a decent weapon, alright?
I'm not denying that Nirvana is good, but I still think that Nullification is a more well-rounded weapon.
You're saying Nirvana is worse than Nullification?
Yes.
No.
Damage-wise, you get a lot more damage out of Nirvana, because you got that major ID is actually insane. But you also got negative health with Nirvana, and if you get bad stat with the negative health, I mean, you could easily get below 10
not that much
health.
Difference. Also, the build, I had Nirvana, you had Nirvana, actually.
Yeah,
we both had Nirvana,
you had
right?
Nirvana.
And it was good.
I used Nirvana, and it was good. I'm not saying that Nirvana is bad. I'm just saying that Nullification's a more well-rounded weapon. It's got high life steal, mana steal, defense, 50 defense. It gives you 50
40
defense.
intelligence.
40 intel. After a certain point, it's useless.
After 147, I think. Actually, that might just be warrior.
Wait, I'm gonna pull up the win data thing. For assassin, I think 105 gets you 2 cost.
Assassin is max is 129. But that doesn't change. That's just that's just one cost though. But it might change how much it costs after a couple, because that's based on other things too. I'm not saying again. I think that Nirvana is also really good, but I think Nullification is just way better, well-rounded wise. It's also got elemental defenses if you care at all about those. But yeah, I just think that Nullification is just way more well-rounded. And before we continue, I think there's something that we need to do here. Wait, no, we don't. Oh, actually, yeah, we do. Okay.
All right, we got. All right. We gotta add a tier. 1 sec. I think that we just need to put that up there right now.
Wait, no. We need. Yeah, okay, I agree.
And then weather.
You might need to add a second tier in between those two.
No. Kinda's not that much better than weathered, but I think we can all agree that weathered is S tier. I mean, it gets good damage. It's got fast walk speed. It's got a major ID that's a lot of fun to play with. It's got 4/4 mana steal. It's got 20 agility. It's such a good weapon. It's just so well-rounded, honestly.
Here's the thing with Nirvana, right? The patch, I don't know if it's gonna be that detrimental.
Are you going back to Nirvana, or did you mean weathered?
I'm talking about weathered.
You said Nirvana. Sorry, I got confused.
Oh, sorry. I was talking the patch for Nirvana, the weathered.
Mm-hmm.
The weathered's major ID getting patched. I don't know how much that's gonna change it, but I feel like it's gonna do pretty big.
Yeah.
Substantial, especially the builds that you made, where it's based around the brokenness of the major ID.
I did a cancel stack build, but since the major ID was so broken, I could do spells with it too. So it was in a sense a hybrid build. It was actually a lot of fun to play with. If we're talking about post-patch, I mean, if that cherry bomb idea has anything to do with Grim Trap, I mean, Grim Trap could easily be an S tier weapon too. We just don't know if that major ID is going to be effective or like put onto Grim Trap or an armor piece. I think if they put that on an armor piece, it'll be broken. Because you get Cataclysm builds that get like 150k smoke bombs and being able to do that instantly.
Oh yeah, that would make Kata even more of a monster to deal with.
Yeah, I know. Kata is just insane. I think we can all agree that Kata gets its own tier.
Yeah.
Being the highest damaging weapon in the game by base damage, not by actual builds, because you got Divser and Grandmother and Freedom that can easily outdamage Kata. But you get what I mean, right?
Yeah, I get what you mean, but you know.
It gets like twice the damage of any other dagger in the game. It's insane. And plus, it's got -1 spin attack cost, which they definitely should not have given it. I mean, the negative health is very detrimental, especially if you don't have a 5k plus or negative, less than 5k health or whatever. It can be super detrimental if you don't have good health stat on your Kata. But it's just crazy the damage that you get out of Kata. And you can get builds with good lifesteal as well, especially if you pair that with like Dawnbreak, which you can't say that's double mythic because Dawnbreak doesn't even really count as a mythic.
I mean, it really doesn't.
You can get it for
so
like...
cheap that it's cheaper than some legendary boots.
Exactly, yeah. You can get... Yeah, exactly. But yeah.
I'm pretty sure I saw one that was like 8 LE on the trade market. And I was actually tempted to buy it just so I could...
just to say, yo, I bought this for 8 LE. But, yeah, I mean, it does, like, double the damage of any other weapon in the game. It's just... Or, not weapon in the game. Any other dagger in the game. It's just crazy. The only thing is the negative health, really, and that's a really big downside, but you can counter that with a lot of builds. Especially if you do, like, Leo. I've seen people use Leo a lot to counter that health problem.
Ornate is used.
Ornate, too, yeah. Dawnbreak as the boots. They've got a lot of health. Dawnbreak, you could say that's, oh, it's double mythic, but, I mean, Dawnbreak doesn't really count, and it pairs really well with Cataclysm. Anyway.
It doesn't count as a mythic when it comes to price.
Yeah.
It's still technically a mythic.
So these are just my opinions. Zach disagrees about the nullification placement. But...
Oh, I 100% disagree. Nullification is a lot worse than Nirvana.
You're so wrong, and you don't know why. But anyway, that's pretty much the gist of it. Thanks again, Renzenthio, for talking to me a little bit about the Mythic Dagger placements. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video and lasted this long, please do subscribe. Otherwise, Derpy Sheep out.